Good morning, my dear students. In today's class, I am going to teach you the difference between because and because of. Both are not similar, but there is a little bit of difference in grammatical structures. Because is a conjunction and because of is a phrase. So, because it is used as a conjunction here. Conjunction is a word which is used to join two words or sentences, and before we are going to understand this usage and grammatical structure, we should know its meaning. For what purpose do we use these two words? In order to know the reason, we use these two terms, because and because of. Because is always followed by subject or verb. So I have mentioned here, because plus subject plus verb. Because is followed by subject or verb here. The subject and verb, it is always followed by subject and verb. Because of is followed by noun or pronoun. But both these are giving us the meaning of the reason why something is happening, why something has happened, will happen. So David is absent because he is ill. You see here, because is a conjunction because it is followed by subject and verb. Because is a conjunction here. I am happy because of you here. Because of is followed by pronoun, especially object pronoun. And I am late because of rain. So because of is followed by noun. So the structure tells us because of is followed by noun or pronoun, because is followed by subject plus verb. And I went there because he invited me. After because you can find subject plus verb. If you ask the question why did I go there? I went there because he invited me. So in order to know the reason, we use these words because and because of, but there is a little bit of difference, especially in grammatical structure. Because is followed by subject plus verb. Because of is followed by noun or pronoun. For example, you see here, I am late because of rain. Here rain is noun, and I am happy because of you. Here you is a pronoun. So noun or pronoun. I have used here pronoun and noun, and because is followed by subject plus verb. So David is absent because, so conjunction C plus S plus V, conjunction subject verb. So because is always followed by subject or verb. Because of is followed by pronoun or noun. This is the only difference between these two terms. This alone can differentiate between because and because of. Because of is followed by a noun or pronoun. If we know these basic difference, we can easily use it, and it is given in all the classes. In your English textbook, you can find this under language checkpoint or in error spotting. It is given in our English textbook, and we should understand the meaning of these two terms and the grammatical structure of these two terms. Only then we can use it correctly. Without learning the usages and the grammatical structures, we cannot use them. Even if you use, it will be an error. So what you need to is to understand the difference between conjunction and the phrase. Phrase is a group of words. Because of is a group of words, but because is a conjunction. And you are already familiar with these two terms. However, many students asked me to explain the difference between these two terms. Now I have explained you. The first and foremost thing you should do is to understand the difference between these two in terms of usages and grammatical structures. Grammatical structure is very important, or we can say it's a position. Where do we place it in a sentence? So because connects two statements or two sentences. Here you see David is absent, it is one statement. He is ill. Both these sentences are connected together with the help of the word conjunction, that is because. And because of, you see, I am happy because of you. After because of, we always use only noun or pronoun. Here rain is a noun and you is a pronoun. This is only the basic difference between these two terms, and I want you to understand the difference between these two terms and try to practice it, and you need to use it in both written form and spoken form. Only then you can remember it. Whenever the occasion arises, without your knowledge, it will occur in your mind if you regularly practice some expressions like this. So I hope that all of you must have understood the difference between because and because of. It is so simple. As I have already pointed out, you should understand the usages and grammatical structure. As far as usages is concerned, it is almost similar. There is no great deal of difference in terms of usages of these two words, but there is a slight variation in the structure, that is grammatical structure. Because the conjunction is followed by subject plus verb, because of is followed by noun or pronoun. If you can understand these two things, it is very easy for you to understand the concept. It is just a piece of cake to understand. I am sure that every one of you must have understood this concept of this using two terms. Okay, let us discuss something more in this regard in the next video. Thank you for watching.